Hey guys, what's up? It's Katy and I'm back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. And today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different in this video. In this video, I wanted to explain what I think a god tier champion is in this game. Now, I get a lot of hate when I talk about the new champs because honestly, I like to point out the negatives and I always want to take a realistic approach to how I look at a champion. I do not want to just highlight some of the awesome aspects, but really I want to see how those aspects will be useful in the game. But when I do, I get a lot of backlash from people in the comments or online chats or in Discord, you know, with people saying, oh, you're just underhyping a champion, or you don't know how to play them, you know, so you can't appreciate them. I saw so-and-so and I did a video and they did this and blah, 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 blah. The most recent example of this is Guardian. I gave him a rating of 6 out of 10 and I got from people, oh, his special 2 damage is off the charts. You just don't know how to play him. That's not true. He is an easy champ to play, but in most aspects of the game, you are not going to throw 30 special 3s to build up charges for a massive special 2. He does good damage just cycling a special 3 and then a couple special 2, or excuse me, a couple special 1s and then the special 2, but it's not god tier. There are other champions that do more DPS than without all of the special cycling. And I pointed out that his utility is really not that bad, but it's not that great. So I gave him an above average rating and people flipped out. Message after message about how so-and-so showed a video of him doing this and killing this boss and blah, 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 blah. And I get that. But when I look at this game from a practical point, how often is that ability that is being showcased going to be used? So some champions may be great for certain boss fights, but they may actually suck at the path to get to that boss. Now, I don't think that this makes them god tier. When you watch videos of a champ, you are just seeing the quote unquote highlights. You are just seeing the best attempts and not the failed ones. And believe me, there are failed ones. You're also probably watching someone with a very high skill level that makes things look a lot easier than they actually are. So you're also, if we're going to talk about Guardian, you're seeing Guardian from a 6-star rank 3 max sig. So this year has actually been the year of, well, very mediocre champs. Another champ that I said that was below par was Mole Man. And I got a lot of hate from that too. And Mole Man has been out for a while. So where's all the rank 5 Mole Man gameplay videos or tweets? I'll wait. Yeah, I don't see it. So I said Mole Man sucks and people weren't happy about it, but yet here we are months later and, well, honestly, no gameplay. This brings me back to Silver Surfer. Now, Silver Surfer, I said he's really only a prestige champ, and again, people said I don't know how to play him right, but I do. And in order to get the damage from him, his special rotation is kind of clunky and not in all actuality the best. So here we are again with 565 surfers, but have you seen any content from those 565, those rank 5 silver surfers? I'll wait. Yeah, I called it then. He's a prestige champ. And my point is this. A lot of characters can do really cool things, but you have to look at it from the practicality of doing those things. Do they need a synergy to do it? Do they need a high sig level to do it? Do you need some other interaction for it to work? And how prevalent is all of that in the game? Surfer, for example, is great for a Pathanac 6, and really, that's about it. Now, in reality, as far as games go, there really is no god tier or god mode. Hate to break it to you, but there's really not one in MCOC because that equates to one champion who can handle just about, not just about, but who can handle any node or any aspect of the game, rather. For argument's sake, I'll tell you what a true quote-unquote god tier champion is in this game, at least in my opinion. Now, this is personal. You have to come up with your own list, but this is what my ideology is. So let's say that Kabam releases a Cavalier difficulty of Mcoc Labs. Now with Mcoc Labs, you don't know who you're fighting, you don't know what the nodes are, you don't know who the boss is, and you can't back out, and you can only bring in 5 champions. Who are you gonna bring? Now, mind you, in this scenario, you have access to every champ at max sig level and is, at max level, really. We'll just say that. So who are you bringing in? I'll tell you who you're bringing in. You're bringing in Corvus, you're bringing in Ghost, you're bringing in Quake, you're bringing in Warlock, you're bringing in Nick, you're bringing in Omega, you're bringing in Captain Sparkles, you're bringing in Cap Infinity War, you're bringing in Claire, you're bringing in Doom, and I'm sure there's some other ones that you're bringing in. These would be my God tier champions because I know that no matter what Kabam throws at me, one of these champions can handle it. You know who you're not bringing in? You're not bringing in Guardian. You're not bringing in Mole Man, aka the skill Corvus. You're not bringing in Silver Surfer. You're not bringing in Nova. You're not bringing in Mojo, who, by the way, was another champ I got a lot of hate on, although he is super fun to play. So, and here's another thing that I want to point out too, is that I would always give a champion an advantage for, and that is how good they are out of the box. So Corvus, Quake, Domino, Ghost, you can all use these champions right out the box. If we go back to Guardian, to get all that God tier utility you think he has to be max sig. Now, I'm not trying to harp on Guardian here. He's just the latest one I've gotten a lot of crap for. Since his crystals in Arena have been out, people have actually messaged me and said, you know what? You were right. He's really not that good. And that's because he's not maxed out. What you see in CCP videos are the maxed out champions highlighting very specific fights or very specific mechanics. Basically, the golden goose. So let's say you're looking at a video from Legacy and he's showcasing a fight or a path. Remember, guys, 99% of you are not Legacy. He's at the top tier of players in this game. So he makes it look easy. I can't tell you how many times I've watched a video and thought, oh, that looks easy with that champion. And then I go in and, well, it's not as easy as it looks. So going back to this year, we've not really had any God tier champions, in my opinion. There have been 2 at the recording of this video who could make it into the mock Mcoc Lab scenario, and they are Hitmonkey and Red Guardian. Now, going back, this doesn't mean that I don't like any of those other champs. I mean, I ranked 5 my Storm Pyramid X as soon as I got her, but she is by no means God tier. She's just fun to play. I would put Mojo in the same scenario. Mojo might be a God tier defender, but let's face it, the majority of us aren't ranking up multiple defenders. So Sorcerer Supreme and Storm Pyramid X, they came out in the same month. Sorcerer Supreme is, in my opinion, the better of the 2, but I opened up the crystals for Storm Pyramid X because I liked playing with her, and I just really couldn't find a niche at that time, or right now really, that Sorcerer Supreme would fit in. So I guess what I'm trying to say is this: when I list the pros and the cons of a champ, I'm just showing you what I think works and what I think doesn't. I'm not trying to discourage you from grinding for a champ or opening up crystals for them. I do the pros and the cons because I want you to look at the champion and think, is this champion for me? Because I don't want you to waste your time or money by going for a champ who's overhyped. You'll never see me overhype a champ because I'll always give you my honest opinion on them. You'll never have to come to me and say, Katy Candy, I got this crap champ because you said it was God tier. The whole point of this video is to show you where I'm coming from and, why I rate champs the way that I do. I agree, I may be looking at it from a more cynical aspect, than other people, but that's because I want to see the practicality of a champion in this game as a whole. So anyways, guys, that's all that I got. Let me know in the comments below, who are your 5 God tier champions that you would take into a Cav mock Mcoc Lab scenario if it existed? Do you agree with the points that I made here, or do you think I still suck at rating champions? Let me know in the comments below and let's discuss. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and hit me up in the Discord chat. Thanks, guys. Bye.